You guys are gonna be so mad at me. Okay, so you're gonna be mad at me for a lot of reasons. Just letting you know. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I have no idea what I'm doing, which brings me back to, you're gonna be so mad at me. So I just did my eyeshadow palette collection video, and I ordered more palettes. One of them hasn't arrived yet. It's the Morphe Volume 2 Jaclyn Hill, but I have 7 here for you today. And I wanted to just play in some new eyeshadows. I love eyeshadow, you guys know that, and I don't really know which one I want to use today. So I'm just gonna open them all up, show them to you, and hopefully get some inspiration while doing that, because some of these palettes I've wanted for a really long time and I'm really excited about them. So subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So all of them here, because the Morphe one hasn't arrived yet, it just shipped today, are by Anastasia except for one, and that is the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. This is a palette that I wanted literally since it launched, and I never had like an opportunity to get it. I finally got it, and I am so excited. First off, I love the packaging. It is stunning, and it smells like strawberry, but it's subtle. It's not overpowering like if you remember with the original chocolate bar, it smelled like when they still had like the little insert for the names. That was a really intense chocolate smell. It's not like that. It's very subtle, which I personally really enjoy. It has a mirror in here, and it looks like this. Look how stunning. This palette is absolutely beautiful. This looks like a gorgeous palette, and I have heard so many good things about this. This colorful roll at the bottom is beautiful, but it's not the only new palette we have here, but that is the only one that's not Anastasia. So let me just leave it open so I can open them all up and, you know, get some inspiration. So I have the, let's start with the first one. This is the Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. They're all in their boxes because I haven't used them yet, obviously. Guys, I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. So the packaging on this is beautiful. I love that it's like hard, because pigments are very soft, and they break easily. So this is what this one looks like. I'm really loving these colors. I love it. I love pigments. I used to not like them, but I started really enjoying them when I got the Sephora Pro pigments, and maybe I will do a video comparing the Norvina pigments to the Sephora Pro pigments, because the Norvina palettes are cheaper by like $8, I think. I hope. Okay, so this is the no, this is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. I'm sorry, I had it in the wrong box. This is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. I was like, that looks awfully warm. It's because it was in the wrong box. I did take these all out. I always, whenever I buy any palette from Sephora, Ulta, it doesn't matter, I always make sure that they're not broken. So I took them all out to see if they were broken, and I must have put him back in the wrong. So this is Volume 1. I'm sorry. Again, absolutely stunning, and I'm loving it. Volume 3, Mini Volume 3, is beautiful. I mean, look at those colors. I mean, these 3 and then that shimmer look delicious. All right, now on to the big ones. So this is the Norvina Volume 1 Pro Pigment Palette. This is the big one. This is another palette that I really wanted for a really long time. I love Anastasia shadows. I did have the Subculture palette, which was more of like a pigment palette. And I didn't really love it, but I didn't really know how to use pigments at the time. I wanted to try it again, but I haven't purchased it. But this is the packaging. Again, I love that it's nice and sturdy. This is like purple goodness. Like, I love the shades in here. Like, I love it. I love that it's not all purple. You do have a little bit of pops of red in there, which I love. Those are like my tones. This is very blue, and I have quite a bit of blue shadow. I mean, I have a lot of eyeshadow if you've seen my palette collection, but I don't really have a palette that's like all blue. This isn't all blue, but it's a lot of blue, and I love. And finally, I have the Volume 3. This one, just by the looks of it, is probably my favorite one. It's warm, obviously. So why wouldn't it be my favorite one? But this is what this one looks like right here. It is so stunning. She's the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I'm going to take the shade C3, which is this one right here, and I'm going to begin putting that on. It's this gorgeous red. It's like a cherry red. Like, look at that brush. And I'm just gonna pack on the outer half and the inner half. So I'm gonna take the shade B1, which is this one, and I'm gonna pack that on. Not going as high. I wanna keep this halo effect. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that this look turns out okay. This is like a gorgeous cranberry red. Now I'm going to take the shade C1, which is this one right here, and I'm going to take that on a really teeny tiny bits of brush and just deepen it a little bit more. This is the color I'm really excited about. I'm gonna take the shade A2, which is this glittery one right here. I'm gonna pack that on. Oh boy. Oh, that's pretty. I think with a glitter glue, this would be stunning. I didn't think of using a glitter glue, but yeah, I think with a glitter glue, that shade would just pop. Like, it would just really stand out. And I'm gonna take that pencil brush and just blend out the edges. That shade is like a pressed glitter. I did a little bit of rearranging in my room because I wanted to hang my brushes. So I had a little bit more desk space. So I used to film on this wall. Now I film on the back wall. So this was the background that you saw. Now my background is my closet and still my door, but it's just a different angle of the door. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. I actually have a lot more space in my room now, but a lot less filming space. So, you know, I can't have the best of both worlds. So I'm trying to figure out a system that is the most efficient. To be honest, it's pretty difficult. I'm going to take my Lubriderm Daily Moisturizer today and every day. I'm so funny. I'm first going to take the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This one's in the shade Swan. I have been obsessed with this. I think I'm the last person on the entire planet to try it, but let me tell you something. It is good. I really, really like it. I really love the color as well. Yeah, I might do an updated video on all the makeup that I bought and like give you guys mini reviews over everything. What I've kept anyway. I got rid of, I believe, 2 things that I did not like, but I might again put a poll up on my Instagram because it is like the easiest way for me to get feedback from majority of people. This is another new product. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one's in the shade Porcelain. I feel like I haven't used this too much quite yet. I do like it, but I feel like I haven't reached a full consensus on it. So I'm going to use it. If I remember correctly, it was one of those concealers where you needed a little bit amount. I'm hoping, because I didn't put that much on. So this product, the second I find a brush, I absolutely love. This is the Revlon Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. This is in the shade 001. I have not loved a setting powder or a loose powder as much as I have loved this one. Like, I am obsessed with it. I can never get the little flap open. But I am a big fan of this powder. It's just so finely milled, and on my dry skin, A lot of powders can look very, very dry and very cakey. This one doesn't do that. It just looks so beautiful every single time, and it sets my concealer beautifully, which I love. For contour, I'm going to take this. This is the Tarte Tartist Pro Glow. I'm going to take the shade Sculpt, which is this one right here. You guys know I love this palette in particular. If you are looking for a really good contour highlight palette, I would recommend this one, especially for fair skin. It's really pretty. There are 2 deeper highlights here as well for like medium skin tones. I don't know how well they would work if you had like really deep skin, but for really fair skin like mine, these 3 are incredible and I use them all the time. So that is what I'm using today. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. It looks like this. You guys also know I love this bronzer. Are you guys surprised I'm not using the Maybelline one today? That one I also really, really like. I feel like I prefer a lot more high-end eyeshadow palettes, and then drugstore like face products. Those are like my thing. I really love this bronzer. I really love the Maybelline one. For blush today, I'm going to take the Too Faced Let It Snow Girl snowman. This is like the middle part of the snowman, and I'm going to take the shade Snow Kissed and just mix it with a little bit of Merry and Bright. So these 2 right here, I loved this when I used it. This again is newer to me. I got it for Christmas. Highlighter, I'm going to take one of my all-time favorite products. This is the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey palette, and I'm going to take the shade Spoiler Alert, which is this one right here. My favorite shade in the entire palette. Just, ooh, look at that. I can see it in the viewfinder. To take the shade C1, which is this one, and I'm gonna take it again on my little itty teeny tiny pencil brush, and I'm going to put that closest to my lashes. shade B1, which is this one. And I'm just gonna take that very, very lightly. And then I'm going to take the shade C3 to blend. I'm going to take the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I'm gonna take this because I haven't used it in a really long time. This is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Feisty. All right, everyone, that is it for this look. I think I might call it Cherry Red Halo Eye, I don't know. This was my first time using the mini palette volume 3, as you guys know, and I did really like it. I'm really loving this look. It is very, very pretty. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.